coming up.
When Angela was 8 years old, the Lizzie Borden house reminded her that she is a human.
A kid shouldn't have looked at that.
No,
But I
probably not.
Yes, welcome! We might as well just dive right into it. This is a fun thought experiment. Okay, so everyone talks, even us, about how cool it would be to spend like a week at a haunted location, a month, uh, forever even. Even places we don't even want to investigate, like Waverly Hills. I bet if Waverly Hills came a knocking and hired us, paid us money to spend a year there, we'd be like, hell yeah, a year at Waverly? Who would turn that down? We typically only really investigate for a night. Every now and then we've done like a 2 night investigation or something like Piercini we go back to multiple times to create a project, but never have we done a consecutive like full investigation longer than like 24 hours straight, you know. So it made me wonder. All these people talk, and there's some great movies out there, like The Haunting Lodge, where they got, literally camped out at this haunted lodge and investigated there for, I think, 2 weeks straight. We all agree we would want to do that, and it would be cool, but would it have a purpose? I'll explain
Mm.
my thought process here, okay? We live in a haunted apartment. We know, Ange, that living here, paranormal activity doesn't happen like 85, 95% of the time. Like nothing happens. Once a
Mhm.
month, it seems like the haunted objects, the activity is like, hey, I'm still here. And then there's a flurry of activity, then it kind of quiets down.
yeah, it's
People,
like I'm still here. Pay attention to me once in a while.
exactly, but like 85, 90% of the time, nothing happens. And a lot of people we know that live in haunted places agree. Activity is rare, but when it happens, it seems to happen in a flurry. We see haunted locations like Simpson Hospital. They post clips all the time, but activity isn't happening 24/7. It's like you go on any haunted location, their pages, they don't have, just because they live there or work there or run the page, they don't have, 24/7 worth of content. They have just as much content as anyone else that investigates there for a night. Them
Yeah.
being there the whole week surrounding their one isolated investigation doesn't really make a difference. So I ponder the question, if this is how it seems to be realistically for people, is there a difference, or would there actually be a benefit? What are the benefits of investigating somewhere if we could for, let's say, a week straight? Would the activity be any different or at an increased volume than if we were there for just an hour, 2 hours,
Yeah.
four
I think
hours?
it's a great question to think about.
Welcome to our podcast where we take deep dives.
Looking at various topics through a paranormal lens.
I mean, you got pros and cons for both. My first thought being, yeah, it would be great to stay in a location for a full week and like do recordings and do videos and try to capture stuff because I feel like we've talked about residual hauntings being more about like timing and being in the right place at the right time, and if you're there the whole time then you're more likely to catch something. But my thought is also, who is going to listen to and watch all of those recordings? Because it sure as heck ain't gonna be me.
Nope.
I have the attention span of a gerbil when it comes to reviewing evidence. Um, so
Good point. Especially when you multiply it by like multiple angles and recordings, that's 1 week turns into 4 weeks worth of content because
Mhm.
you have four cameras.
Yeah, exactly. So that's also like one of my big brain things that it's like, maybe we don't need to spend a week in a location because who's gonna review that? I just don't have the attention to be able to, because like with going over evidence or going over recordings and videos, it's like you have to be attentive because like you blink and you miss it, or
Yeah.
you zone out for a second, you miss it.
Mhm.
And so you can't just have like something going on in the background or reading something while you're listening to it. Like you have to be in the moment listening and watching. I'm a person who multitasks. I can't multitask
Yeah,
and
no.
go over
Yeah.
evidence.
Have me sit down and purposely pay attention to one thing kills me.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Do you
I
know, I love doing stuff while I watch TV. I
yeah.
don't want
you
to do that.
can't listen to a EVP recording while watching TV.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Now, I will say editing helps. Like, I don't, if we film something and it's like the climax of the investigation, I know there's gonna be stuff in that footage and I'm editing
Mm-hmm.
it. Like, I don't need to review it and then edit it later. Like, editing serves as the reviewing, but you're not using a week's worth of static, just a camera in a room hoping to catch something. So
Yeah.
you wouldn't be
And I,
editing all that.
and I think that would be the thing with staying in a location for a long period of time is it is going to be 98% static. Like you're like we've said, you're gonna have it's the right place at the right time. And who's to say that that week you stay there is going to be the right time?
Well, I think you hit the nail on the head. I think I said that right this time. Um, all investigations have some degree of right place at the right time. How many investigations have we gone on where, it's a famous place, they're booked pretty much every night. The investigation team that came in the night before had a bunch of stuff happen. We get all excited, nothing happens for us. In the span
Mm-hmm.
of one night difference, even if, we're asking the same questions and whatnot, could have an impact. So every investigation we do, if we investigate for an hour, if we investigate for 2 hours, if we investigate for a week straight, it's all just hoping that we're there when the activity happens.
Mm-hmm.
Which raises a question. Side note, would the activity happen without us? Sounds like it, right?
I mean, if it's entirely possible. I mean, especially residual energy is going to happen whether or not you're there. Like,
Yeah, if it's the right place at the right time thing, that's making me think that regardless if there's people there or not, the activity is going to happen when it happens. It's
mhm.
just a matter of are there people to document it to uh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
make
Are there
It's
it.
going to
like
be
it's like
people there?
if a tree falls in the woods and nobody's around to see or hear it, does it still make a sound? Like it's the exact same conundrum.
Yeah.
So, I think one of the like a really good example of this sort of situation that we're talking about is thinking back to the State House, which is one of our more recent larger investigations because we were there from what was it, 6 p.m. until
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Hmm.
And that's a long chunk of time. Like a lot of like
Good amount.
like a lot of places that host these events that you can have a private investigation or stay at for an extended period of time. It's mostly like max 8 hours.
Yeah, and
This
then the
was
dumbest
Hundreds of
thing,
dollars.
they
Yeah.
they
it's
throw you
it's
out to the wolves at 5 in the morning. Go buy a hotel because you already spent $1,000 to reserve this place, and we won't let you stay here for 2 more fucking nights. So stupid.
Yeah, so stupid. Anyways, so we were there for a really long chunk of time, and our tour guide, when we got there, was had showed us like a lot of really cool evidence. The one that I'm calling back to is the actual shadow figure hand that he caught in the basement reaching towards the REM pod. That
Mm-hmm.
was like
Yeah.
less of a shadow figure and more of an actual solid hand that you could see. It was the coolest evidence capture I've ever seen. It hyped us up. We're like, okay, there's a lot of stuff that happens here, and we didn't have a lot that happened on this investigation. It's not saying it's not haunted. Absolutely not. But
Well,
even though we
it
were there
seemed
for a long
residual.
time.
It seemed like more than any other place we've ever
Mm-hmm.
investigated. It seemed very residual. And
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
we've talked about this many times. The only thing that was a direct response was when you asked, "Can you mimic this?"
Yeah.
And we've talked at length about how we think mimics are like residual energy and whatnot. But
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
that's a different episode.
Mm-hmm.
Go listen to whatever what episode. Let's see here. Mimics. Go listen to episode 42. Okay, back to this topic. What were we saying? Oh
I don't
yeah,
know.
so it was very residual. It was very residual, and it was very much the case of there was a flurry of activity at one point, but again, if we were there for only an hour, we still would have encountered that flurry of activity. Now, if we were there for a week, there would have possibly been multiple flurries of activity
Flurry.
and
Yeah.
multiple instances of activity, right?
Mhm.
But
Mm-hmm.
it won't be nonstop. I'm also reminded of another experience we've talked about here at Madison Seminary. We were there for like 24 hours straight,
Yeah.
and it was
Mm-hmm.
right at the end as we were packing up that, and this was like 9, 10 in the morning, that we heard a disembodied voice bellowing throughout the whole, like, reverb, echo, everything in the building. I'm here in the prism. We weren't filming, we weren't recording, it was at the very end. So if you are there for a week, there's no way that you would be on your game recording, being in that investigative mindset 24/7 for a week
Mhm.
straight.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
this is not, we all fizzle out. We do. What's like an ideal period of investigating of like max um attentiveness and no like straying from the mission, so to speak? Like, what's our like ideal time of, like, if we go in, we'll be focused for X amount of time, guaranteed? Because every, even nighttime investigation, like the State House, we took a couple brain breaks, a couple naps and stuff. I'm gonna say like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause it takes a hot
I feel
second
like
to get in that headspace,
it
to
does. It takes a hot minute to get in the headspace, and then like you get in the headspace, and then you start getting tired, and then we'll play a game, and that rejuvenizes us, and we get
Mhm.
going. But then sometimes that burst of energy from us lasts maybe an hour. Like,
Yeah,
I feel like we're old people sometimes because it's like, man, we can't do all-nighters. Like we
But we
do,
can.
we can,
you can.
but man, we're so tired by the end of it. Or at least I am.
Oh, I am
Yeah,
too.
it's not like we were saying we don't know what people are talking about really when they say paranormal hangovers, but it's
Hmm.
really just, you're very tired.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
people say
So,
paranormal hangovers, I'm pretty like I don't know, like how do you get weirdly affected by ghost activity? I don't know. I feel like it's just lack of sleep.
Yeah.
well, I've been so tired I hallucinate stuff. We've all been there.
What have
No?
you hallucinated?
Oh, there was one time we were driving back. I wasn't driving, I was a passenger, from
Okay.
an
Good to
investigation
know.
at like 6 in the morning after essentially pulling an all-nighter, and I was seeing people on the side of the road waving
Oh
that
my
weren't there.
god.
Hmm.
Did you sleep?
Interesting.
I did after that, yeah.
Oh, good.
No, he's been awake ever since then,
Ever
Angela.
since. Uh, no, but going back, like, if 3 hours is our peak, really we can think of any investigation as, or any ideal investigation. If it's a night, if it's, again, a week, doesn't matter the length. For us, any duration would just be a series of 3 hour intervals. We'd be
Yeah.
going at it for 3 hours, taking a break, going at it for 3 hours, taking a break. So we are essentially viewing or framing investigations as setting up 3 hour windows for activity to happen. Is this a matter of, is this a 3 hour window the right window? And we've been on so many investigations too where we say it's the most haunted place ever, then one of our friends go and they don't
There's
experience
nothing.
anything. But
Then we're
Hmm.
like,
like, what the heck are you talking about? Like weirdo?
yeah,
Yeah.
but real investigators know that even the most haunted places are not 24/7. So,
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
I mean, if we had all the time and money in the world to be able to, spend a month at one of these places, it would just be providing more opportunities to be there when it happens, I
Mhm.
think, as
Yeah.
opposed to, oh my God, we're gonna have so many experiences. Not necessarily. Are you gonna
Yeah.
be, are you opening that window at the right time?
Hmm.
I feel like it's also just like it would be a vibe to go to a place and stay there for multiple days. It's like you're camping out in a haunted place, like, think how cool that would
Oh,
be.
100%. This is
Oh
not a
yeah.
topic
Oh
about
yeah.
like would we do it? 100% we drop
We
everything
would
and do it if
Oh,
it's an
100% do it.
I
opportunity.
know, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, my thing is, like, is it worth it? And my mind is like, "Oh, 100% it
Oh,
would be
yeah,
worth
yeah.
it."
That's
Imagine the experiences we would
Yeah.
have.
yeah,
I
it's
mean,
100% worth it. If we're saying from a paranormal perspective, would it be would you be having more experiences just because you're there longer?
in theory, yes, but also at the same time, not necessarily true.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
if we're making a film, let's say about let's just use State House again.
mhm.
Um, we made a short film called Beware the Haunted Bathtubs. It's streaming on Paraflix right now. You can go watch it. We filmed it at the State House.
Best film in the world, people.
Best film. That's only 10 minutes long. Good for durable attention spanners.
Yeah.
But let's say
Good for the
we're
people who can't sit through and look through evidence.
yes, it's only 10 minutes. So you can't really miss it. But let's say we went to the State House and we investigated there for a week straight. And would the film that we made really be any different? Like, I mean, maybe this isn't the best example because we made a 10-minute short film, but look, let's say we were going and we're gonna make like a half hour short, no matter what. If it's gonna be a half hour, no matter what happens, a lot, a little, it's gonna be a half hour. Would us being there for a week versus a night versus 2 nights versus 2 hours,
Yeah.
would it make a better film?
Yeah.
Just based on activity. Just based on not, I mean, obviously, if you have all the time in the world, you can get some really cool shots and stuff. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about just based on the activity.
I don't know, man. We might be able to get, like, put in a few extra things, a really cool activity that might have happened, but, like, in the big scheme of things, it's not gonna add, like, an hour, you know? It
Yeah.
might add on a few minutes of, um, things that we captured, but nothing extraordinary, and it's probably gonna be very basic
Mhm.
captures.
I think the bigger question is here is, so we're talking a lot about capturing evidence.
Hmm.
What about just experiencing stuff in general?
That
Like, I think that's a big thing too, because like a lot of the things we do, like not when we go on these big investigations, and the goal is to make some sort of documentary
Yeah.
film, short film. We do a lot of investigations where we don't record.
Hmm.
Like maybe we'll do some audio recordings or short little videos on our phones, but our purpose there is not to record stuff. It's just to have the
it's just to be there.
experiences.
Yeah.
So I feel like putting it in the mindset of, oh, if we're trying to just make a 30-minute film, like it, it doesn't really matter. Like, are we going to have more experiences or not? Like, or are we going to capture more stuff or not? Like, if it's two different things.
Well,
So,
yeah, that's a good point. And we're not evidence people. None of what we do hinges on evidence. My answer to that would be even if we had more experiences, it would just be a matter of different experiences. The film would be the same. It's just a matter of when you're there for a night, you're gonna have your one or two experiences, and that's like you're forced to work with that. If you're there for a week, you might have three, maybe four experiences. You have more
hmm,
options, you
Profound
yeah.
know. It
experiences.
could be a profound
Yeah, there
experience.
could be a profound
It could just be
experience.
equal though, and you just
Hmm.
swap one in for another if you're making a film or something. I just think regardless, you're just providing more opportunities for that to happen. And like Angela said, it would be a good experience as just like not paranormal experience, just like an amazing experience, soaking it all in, documenting the place, really understanding how it feels to be there for an extended. You'd essentially be living there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Hmm.
So
be there and existing and being with the people you love, hopefully, and yeah, just living, enjoying life at a really cool location.
oh, that's kind of sentimental. I don't know. I don't know. Do you have anything else to add to this? Because I was just thinking, like, it would be a great experience from a paranormal perspective. I don't think it would really add much to any potential paranormal strictly related encounters we have or that we're able to document.
Yeah.
But it would be an all-around amazing experience, and no one's denying that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got a question.
Yeah.
If we did have the opportunity to stay at any haunted location for a whole week, what would you guys choose?
Ooh. Um, honestly, haven't haven't been there. Would love to go there and investigate. And I think it would be the perfect place to stay for like a whole week.
Uh-huh.
Would be Billy Creek.
Ooh,
Mm.
dude, that place be perfect because it's like a
Because
village.
it's a whole village. So like
Yes.
you really do need that amount of time to actually investigate the whole place. You could probably spend a night in two buildings each or something.
That's
Yeah,
so
that's
funny
true.
because my mind went in the complete opposite direction.
Oh,
I was
really?
like,
Me
Where
too.
if we spend a week somewhere, it's got to be like a small place, like a house, so we can really just focus on every spot and not miss anything for the whole week.
you'll see that's my thinking is like if you go to like Billy Creek or really any haunted village that has multiple buildings,
Yeah,
you can spend a night in one to two buildings, set that like time aside investigating that one building, and then the last few days of the week, by the time you're done with all the buildings, you can decide which ones you had the most activity in, which being like we've said, it's a hit or miss night depending
Hmm.
on like, but if you had a lot of activity in one building, you're definitely going to want to go back there,
yeah.
right? So,
And then we know where to focus our time on next time too.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Hmm. What do you pick, Ange?
Hmm. I don't know. I'm thinking some sort of prison would be really cool.
That
Like
was my other thought
like
too,
a
but I don't.
ginormous prison. Like we wouldn't really get the true jail experience, but like
You get
we could.
actually, it's just
Do
we
you want the true jail experience,
yeah.
Angela? Because we could probably lock you in a cell for a week.
Okay, so you
uh,
would go to Billy Creek Village. You would go to a haunted
Jail.
prison
jail.
of some sort.
You
Yeah.
know what's coming to my mind randomly?
Hmm.
Oh.
I've never been there. I don't think we've ever talked about it. I've never even thought about wanting to go there, to be honest. But it just popped in my mind when you asked that.
Don't you say Waverly Hills now.
No,
Oh, okay.
if I could spend a week living in any haunted location, my brain went straight to Lizzie Borden's house.
Interesting.
What, Ange?
I just remember going there as a
You went
kid.
there?
I went there as a kid. Oh god. I
Tell
don't
me
know.
about it.
Maybe it was really creepy because I went there as like because I was a kid, but I don't know. It's just creepy. You're going to these exact locations where people got brutally murdered, and then you can still see the blood stains of the victims, and it's creepy. It's creepy. The attic I remember was really creepy.
Yeah.
You can still see like, is it like real blood stains, or is
Yeah,
it you
yeah.
think it's
Like if you go down in the basement, you shine the black light on it, you can see the blood stains and of the blood seeping through the floors.
when you were a kid, you went to Lizzie Borden's house with a black light, and you're like, this is
No,
real
they had a
blood.
black light and they showed us. But I also remember as a kid,
I
they
was
would
gonna
they
say
would
that.
they passed the photos around of the crime scene photos. And I remember like a stranger just handed me the crime scene photos of the guy who got killed on the couch, and it was like really gruesome, and you can like see his eyeball on his cheek and everything like that, and his face all axed up.
Ugh.
A kid shouldn't have looked at that, but
No,
I.
probably not.
This is like your origin story.
Mhm.
Do you
Wow.
remember anything before that point?
I remember a few things
A
off and on.
few.
But that's when everything's because starts becoming clear. Like
That's when I
that's
became conscious.
the images of the murdered bodies really put your mind into
Yeah, it
a
really
set of
kicked me
remember.
into
It really
reality.
kicked you into high gear of oh wow, I exist and I have memory now.
How old were you?
Uh, I don't know.
Old enough,
Younger than 10, for
but
sure.
not old enough to see those photos.
Yeah.
Let's say 6, 7,
No, older than that.
Six,
8.
Older
seven.
than that. I'm thinking. Oh god. I'm thinking maybe like 8-ish or something,
8.
maybe.
Okay. So,
I
is it safe
that's
to
what I
say that when Angela was 8 years old, the Lizzie Borden house reminded her that she is a human?
I'm a human and anyone can murder you at any second if they really choose to.
Ah,
Life
oh
is
boy.
finite. Make the most of
Mm.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Well, I feel like this episode of the podcast has lost the plot a little bit.
It
Yeah,
sure did.
so
I feel like
let's
it's
go back to
done.
the central conceit. Any final thoughts on, we all would love to go anywhere for, a haunted place for extended periods, but any final thoughts on if it would necessarily yield more activity, off the walls activity,
Ooh,
24/7
wait,
activity?
I changed my location. I think Velisca X Murder House.
That's
Mm.
even smaller,
It's
I hear, than.
smaller, but I heard that place is really intense and you could get the full experience by living there for a week.
Well, that's the thing. It's like I was going to like a house idea, cause like literally move in and just pretend like this is your house, and it's
Mhm.
small enough to know if activity happens, you're gonna encounter it. Like if you have your eyes open and your ears open, you're gonna know. It's not a case of like a big prison or something where something could be happening on the third cell block and you're in the first one.
Yeah.
That's still just I'm trying to narrow it in, like
Mhm. Mhm.
really
I feel ya. I still
be
like
there when the
Brianna's
tree
idea the
falls.
best.
You like, yeah, I do like hers the best because you're just
Mhm.
taking one building from a village and just focusing in on it for a whole extended period.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, so fuck, and we come to the same fucking conclusion every fucking time. Brianna's the best, and it makes us all fucking sad. We're all gonna die. We're humans. Fucking Angela showed pictures of death, getting murdered. This is cruel. Angela could die or get murdered if anyone wanted to, but god damn it, the whole point is Brianna's the fucking best. Comes up with the best ideas, and is that accurate?
I can leave if you want me to.
No,
I don't
please, you're the best.
I I don't know where this is coming from, and it's making me feel very awkward now.
That was supposed to be a
Um,
compliment. Like, that was my idea of a compliment.
but you seemed very angry about it, so
Because we're not the best. You're the best. It was, yay, you. Wah, rah, rah. Woohoo.
thanks.
Yeah.
Do that again, Ange.
Yeah. All right, bye-bye people.
Bye.
Hope you enjoyed the episode. You will
Uh,
listen to us next week.
You
yes,
will listen to us next week. I hope you didn't miss that
You
demand from
will.
Angela.
you will. Thanks for listening to this week's episode of Paranormal Lens. If you liked what you heard, every 5-star rating and positive review tells the algorithms we're a worthy podcast and pushes us out to more listeners. We appreciate each and every one of you, and we'll see you next Thursday for another paranormal deep dive.